Welcome back to the channel. Today we're diving into a dramatic double case in Texas with Kevin Newfeld, facing both assault and drug possession charges, all while on community supervision. Right away, we see Kevin pleading true to failing to report to his probation officer for March and April 2024. This is serious. Pleading true could mean up to 8 years in prison and a $500 fine per case.
In 2023 CR 5264, State of Texas versus Kevin Michael Newfeld. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Daniel Escobar, State of Texas.
Defense.
Milton Butler representing Kevin Newfeld.
And are you Mr. Newfeld?
Yes, Your Honor.
And each of the cause numbers, did you review the document entitled Motion to Revoke Community Supervision with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And the cause number ended in 1478. Are you the same Kevin Newfeld who was placed on community supervision for the offense of assault family second offense on July 20th, 2023 for a term of 10 years?
Yes, ma'am.
And in the cause number ending in 5264, are you the same Kevin Newfeld who was placed on community supervision for the offense of possession of a controlled substance, penalty group 1, 4 grams to 200 grams on July 20th, 2023 for a term of 10 years? Is that you?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
All right. State, in each of the motions, are you proceeding on the same allegation?
Yes.
Any objection to the state reading the allegation once and having your defendant plead true or not true to each of the cause numbers?
No objection.
All right, state.
Violating condition number 4 in Bexar County, Texas, defendant Kevin Newfeld, then and there failed to report to the supervision officer as directed for the months of March and April 2024 in violation of condition number 4.
How do you plead to that in each of the motions? True or not true?
True, Your Honor. Your Honor, state waives all the violations cases.
Any objection?
No objection.
All right. And the cause number ending in 5264, did you understand by pleading true to the violation, the court could find it true, grant the motion,
Yes, Your Honor.
and sentence you up to 8 years in the prison and up to a $500 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4 in that cause number?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by pleading true in the cause number ending in 1478, the court can find it true, grant the motion, and sentence you up to 8 years in the prison and up to a $500 fine?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Knowing that, do you still wish to plead true to violation of condition number 4 in that cause number?
Yes, ma'am, Your Honor.
Then in each of the cause number, the court will find violation of condition number 4 true. Is there a proposed agreement?
Yes, Your Honor. The proposed agreement is 60-day jail sanction and serve 90 days for the
All right. And probation?
Judge, that's what we discussed, but I do defer to the court.
All right. I'm not going to follow this agreement. I'm going to revoke you. He was previously here on January 23rd, 2024 for the same violation. It was a violation of condition number 4. At that time, the court denied the motion, altered and amended his conditions to include CPS compliance, no contact, sober meetings, and the UA hotline. And we are back here again.
Kevin now shares his personal struggles, a near-death experience with his mother and the tragic loss of his nephew. He claims these events led to lapses in reporting, but the judge isn't swayed. This is a stark reminder of the balance courts must maintain between empathy and accountability. Notice how Kevin's proposed agreement is immediately denied, and the judge moves to revoke probation.
For the same thing, his not reporting. He doesn't want to report.
Your Honor, I think you'd like to address the court on that issue.
All right, can you raise your right hand for me? Do you solemnly swear or affirm the testimony you give will be the truth and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, you can lower your hand, state your name for the record.
Kevin Newfeld.
All right, what would you like to say?
I just wanted to let you know that I had a near death with my mom and the family. She ended up getting a tracheotomy. At that point in time, it was March. I did report in February after getting out in January. I reported in March. I reported February, I believe. March was when she went to the hospital. She didn't get out until April. And then right immediately after that, I lost my nephew that I helped raise as a son. He was a month before.
Court sentences Kevin to 6 years in prison with credit for time served. concurrent sentences, and $500 fines for each case. There's also an affirmative finding of family violence with strict no-contact orders. Switching to Ryan Valdez's case, he faces burglary charges with intent to commit assault and enters a plea deal for 5 years of deferred adjudication. The judge carefully explains the rights he's waiving: jury trial, cross-examination, and appeal options.
For his 26th birthday, he's just, him and my son are 2 months apart. My son just turned 26 in April as well. And I just kind of going in shock. I didn't relapse or anything, and I did try to get a hold of my probation officer. I was just hoping to get reinstated, and it's the last chance I could have to just follow through with probation and be a success story for it.
All right, the court is going to revoke you in each cause number. Does anyone wish to speak to punishment?
State of recommend seven.
All right, defense, what are you requesting?
Your Honor, would request the lowest you can give me, the minimum.
All right, and each cause number, the court will sentence you to 6 years in the prison. Give you credit for any time served. Each cause number will run concurrently. And the cause number ending in 1478, there's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no contact with Deborah, Debra, Marie Newfeld, and Pamela Pettis. There's a $500 fine. Time and money will run concurrent. And in the cause number ending in 5264, again, there's an affirmative finding of family violence. No contact with Deborah, Marie Newfeld, and Pamela Pettis. And there's a $500 fine, time and money to run concurrent. All right, did you review the document entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it? All right, you do have a limited right to appeal. That right to appeal is as it relates to the allegations in the motion, not the fact that you were on community supervision. Because in each of these cause numbers, this is a felony conviction and also an affirmative finding of family violence. You're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes.
All right, good luck to you. Court is calling 2024 CR 007137, State of Texas versus Ryan Roman Valdez. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Stephen
Defense.
Harquist for Mr. Valdez.
And are you Mr. Valdez?
Yes, sir.
Counsel, have you received all of the discovery?
I have, Your Honor.
Did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Valdez, did you review the document entitled Application for Community Supervision or Deferred Adjudication with your attorney?
Yes, sir.
Did you understand it and sign it?
Yes, sir.
Did you review the document entitled True Bill of Indictment with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
I do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented? Did you review the document entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it and did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of burglary of a habitation
Yes, Your Honor.
with intent to commit assault? That's a second-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 20 years in prison and up to $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court doesn't follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call, and the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application For deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty and sentence you up to 20 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor, we've discussed them.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do, Your Honor.
Mr. Valdez, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter this plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, Your Honor.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Did you review the plea bargain page with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, the state recommends deferred adjudication. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be your plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
Defense, is that the plea?
It is, Your Honor.
State, is that the plea? Did you review the waiver of appeal with your attorney? Did you understand it and sign it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there been any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Outside the agreement, the state is recommending that your community supervision be for a term of 5 years. There be no contact with the complainant, and that there be restitution to the complainant. Did you understand those were recommendations from the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, Your Honor.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
Be guilty, Your Honor.
State, any evidence? Any objection?
No objections, Your Honor.
State, have you spoken to the complainant?
Yeah.
And they're aware of this agreement?
They, yes.
All right, thank you. You may be excused. Mr. Valdez, did you review the document entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations with your attorney?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports? But most importantly, there'll be no live testimony. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily
Valdez's probation conditions are detailed. Mandatory employment, parenting classes, sober meetings, UA testing, and community service. These aren't just punishments, they're designed to rehabilitate while protecting the public. Both Kevin and Ryan's cases highlight how judges balance fairness, accountability, and safety. Kevin faces harsh prison time for repeated violations, while Ryan gets a structured opportunity for redemption. But failure to comply could have serious consequences.
waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence states exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing states exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. The court will defer finding of guilt as you apply for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
Yes, we would waive the PSI and
All
ask
right.
the court to follow the state's recommendation, Your Honor.
All right. Mr. Valdez, what is your issue?
My issue, I had gotten cheated on 3 years ago. And during this time, for what I was accused, my burglary of habitation.
Wait a minute, I can't hear you.
I'm
What?
sorry. The allegations that what I'm being charged with, she had said she wanted to be back together. We were still married at the time.
So why are you removing an AC unit from your child's bedroom?
During that I was impaired under alcohol.
Mhm.
And I'm honest about that. And during the whole thing, I could recollect a little bit. What I remember is that I didn't go straight to her bedroom. We had a conversation in the living room. And then that's when I found that there was another man inside her bedroom, and he confronted me and asked who I was. So therefore, that's what I said. I'm her husband. He freaked out and said, I didn't know you were married. So then he said he was leaving. and he confronted me, and then that's when we started getting into a fight.
So how did she end up getting beat up?
She started stopping me and getting on my back.
Mhm.
That's what I'm.
So you drove to the location?
Yes, ma'am, I did.
So you were drunk and you drove to a
Yes,
location?
ma'am, I did.
I can't believe anybody would want to speak with you while you're intoxicated and say, let's get back together.
No. This is before, days before, weeks before I was going to the house, 3 weeks in a row, 4 weeks in a row, and speaking with her because she wanted to work things out with me.
Mhm.
Yes, ma'am.
And then, so why would you show up at her home intoxicated? That doesn't make sense to me. If you're trying to get back together with somebody,
We were talking and texting during that day, and then out of nowhere, it was just no contact, and it just wasn't normal for her. And she was already accusing me that I was cheating on her and stuff like that.
so I don't understand how that translates into you getting intoxicated and going over to the house.
I was already intoxicated, and I don't know why I went over there.
All right. Well, your relationship with her is over.
Yes, ma'am.
Do y'all have children together?
Yes, we do.
What are their ages?
My son Roman Valdez is 8 years old. My daughter Zoe Valdez is 4 years old.
All right. So you all are going to have to make arrangements. Is your mother?
Those arrangements are in place already.
All right. So there's to be no contact with her. Do you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
And here's just some side advice from me that I'm sure your attorney will tell you about. Even though there's a third party who's going to be doing the custody exchange, it's best if you have a significant other that they're not a part of the custody exchange. That always causes problems. You understand?
Yes, sir.
All right. The court is going to sentence you to 5 years deferred adjudication. Is CPS involved or no?
No, they weren't, Your Honor.
There's
And they're divorced now.
All right. There's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be restitution, if any, to the complainant. There's to be no contact with the complainant. And also there's to be no contact with Isaac Silva. There's to be proof of employment within 30 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. I'm going to want a TAP evaluation, follow recommendations. That can be out of custody. If they're recommending inpatient treatment, we'll start with intensive outpatient treatment through probation. I'm going to want 90 sober meetings in 90 days, regular reporting by Zoom or in person, regular random UAs, field visits 1 time per month for 3 months. Then at probation's discretion, 100 hours of community service restitution. I'm going to order parenting classes. Once that's complete, community service hours will be deemed satisfied. Probation, is there anything else he needs? Is there anything else you need from the court to be successful? Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence. I'm sorry, probation, anger management. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to an attorney. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
All right, we can go off the record. Good luck to you in this court. If there's an issue, let probation know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, then come back to court and we'll see what's going on. Do you understand?